It's me, really.
Okay.
Alright guys, we are so fortunate to be here in Taipei.
Alright, properly like this?
Is that we can. Alright, this is not the donkey, it's a squirrel. Alright, just to let you know. So okay, everybody, please sit down. This is a very, very casual time for us to share our insights and share what we are doing in the space. And the title is there, but I'm not going to follow it, don't worry. But we will be talking about community and how all of us are trying to build in the space. I'm Andy, part of the Memecore team. You know, we are actively trying to build meme coins, trying to build communities, trying to gather all the people here, all right? So that's who I am. You can Google about me. The list is too long, so let's not bore you with all the BS. And I have two friends, one animal and one human being on the panel. Let's start off with the human being. Russell, please give a quick introduction of yourself, bro.
Yeah, I'm the human, just to confirm that. So yeah, thank you very much for coming along. I'm Russell Bennett. I'm the founder and CEO of Metacade. We're a gaming ecosystem project on Base, and we do a lot of work with meme projects. We're very lucky to be a sponsor here, courtesy of Andy and the Memecore team. And yeah, we're here to provide gaming utility, great experiences for meme communities. So looking forward to talking about that today.
Another animal.
My name is Kyle. As you can see, I'm the ugly brother of Peanut, and I'm very proud to represent the OG Peanut community here in Taiwan. We've been invited by Andy over here, so it was a very last minute call, but I'm very happy that we can introduce ourselves here on a slightly bigger stage.
Well, this is kind of weird talking to someone in a mask, but let's get going. All right, let's get going. You know, we talk about communities, right? You know, Russell and I, we had long conversations about building communities. You know, how, when, and what should be done. You know, to create communities. You know, most of us who are here, they say, oh, communities is all about airdrop, right? Communities about some Telegram game and so forth. But then if you realize, many of these communities are built from games, right? And Russell is here to share with us about his project and how he is building community within his project. Russell, please.
Yeah, so our history is that we've been going just over 2 years, started from scratch. So our community literally appeared in an ICO scenario 2 years, 2 months ago. And in order to keep our community with us and to keep the trust and the size of the community growing, we've had to be very transparent, build in public, and really show faith in what we've been looking to achieve over the last couple of years. This is probably the most important area which we all align on, which is community is the single biggest reason why your project will succeed. Without your community, without the trust, without the want to go out and talk about your project every day, you really are left in the water. There's a few things you can probably fake in this industry. Community is definitely not one of them. And it's clear within the meme culture, the community identity, somewhere to turn up every day, is absolutely key. You sprinkle in some gaming into there and give large communities great experiences to enjoy, you really do see your community start to scale up. So yeah, we're very, very pleased to be one of the very few gaming companies that focus very much on working with meme communities and giving them the utility and the assets that they need to have great experiences without having to front all of that money all the time. It's a very expensive business to be in.
That's good to hear, you know, because again, Metacade came from the ICO here, right? And it's not like a gaming company that fly by night, right? So it's always very, I'm always very grateful, you know, to see projects that can last for that long around and still taking a lot of assets, you know, as we embark this crypto journey, right? So that's his backstory. You know, we will know more about it in a while, a lot more. Next, my annual friend, Peanut, he's a squirrel. Tell us about your backstory and then how you guys are building communities right now.
To be honest, I got into the community, I think about 3.5 weeks ago. And there's a 24/7 voice chat running where people from all over the world tune in every day. That's the thing that got me hooked. Within 24 hours, I just had to be in DC, outside of sleeping. Just chatting about crypto, chatting about real life, sharing real things. I think that's what builds a great community, and that's why it's been so organically. We are still pushing very hard on Twitter, aiming to expand our reach very much on TikTok. But I think the community sells itself, and everybody wants to be part of this Peanut OG community.
Well, we have two very distinct project leaders. All right, one that has years in the business, one that just started months ago. And I believe that the method to engage with the community is very different. So first of all, maybe the mic goes to Russell first. How different do you see gaming community and meme coin community right now? Do you think that the way forward and the way building it is the same, or what is the hook, for Metacade?
Yes, very good question. They are different, but they do cross over quite nicely. So, meme culture, you don't need to be schooled on what that is, but there's an immediate sense of identity. You get behind something, whether it's an artist, whether it's a narrative, and that's where your initial community forms. With gaming, it's a pastime, it's a community thing, and that's where the two circles really do cross over. What we've decided to do to bring the best of both worlds together is to allow meme projects to use their token to spin up tournaments, play games, create games nights, which are very, very popular and gaining in traction by the day. And what you tend to find is that as soon as you have a use for that token alongside the merchandise, the great videos, the identity that you've all formed, it just gives you that little bit extra entertainment to the current community that you have. A lot of our gaming competitors go heavy infrastructure, build things over years, AAA games. We're not necessarily interested in that. We see the power in the people, the power in the communities, and to give you some fun things to do with the token that you already hold seems a very sensible thing to do. On base particularly, it's Memefeel right now. But we're starting to see utility come in. We're starting to see a real breakdown in communities, but there are literally masses and masses of meme projects that are looking to do mini games. They're looking to create experiences, merchandise, real life events such as this today. This is what this whole culture brings to crypto, and if we can give you a few games and a few experiences to enjoy your token with, then that just makes things 10 times better. So they are very different, but you don't need to be a top draw gamer to come and play at Metacade. You can be as bad as me. I've survived 2 years playing the games, so if I could do it, you can definitely do it.
Again, easy games draw a lot of good community, right? And you are different, Mr. Animal, Mr. Peanut. My question to you is, meme coins tend to be really volatile, right? So you guys could have a high market cap today, and then the next day it goes a lot lower, right? And then I see that your community has been very actively pushing during the good times and the bad times. What's the secret recipe apart from the voice chat? What's the secret recipe?
Apart from the voice chat, I don't think we can exclude the voice chat from that, because even on the biggest red days, I join the VC and people are celebrating. And what are they celebrating? They're celebrating the fact that one of the members won a court case over the custody of his kids. So I think this community celebrates things that are bigger than just a market cap. Like a big win in life is much more important than the market cap at that moment. And I think that's what the community is so tied to each other. they get to know each other on a personal level. And we hope that we can expand it on Twitter a lot, so more people will see it. And I think that's really what's keeping this community together. Everybody is stepping up and not exposing, I mean telling about their personal things, and that makes other people very comfortable to do the same.
I guess it's not about the price, right? And it's about the fun of being together. So Metacade, they gather because of the game, the gaming community. Peanut gather because everybody is more like a family. The way they operate is very different, right? Then maybe my next question, to Metacade first, to Russell, you are working closely with some of the meme cons, right? What kind of output do you want to see from this working relationship? Of course, I love to see you working with Memecore, with all the other friends who are here right now. What can you offer to all these meme cons?
So what we've done so far, once we identified that meme communities love rolling in using their token on our infrastructure, we set up competitions, prize pools, we incentivize the community to come and visit, have a great experience, and of course the intention is if you enjoy your experience at Metacade, you're more than likely wanting to come back, maybe join our community as well. So there's a lovely crossover of if you are a gamer, if you love the meme project that you're in, then you're likely to be involved in both. So it's a real two-way street. If the project is a CTO, as Andy talked about earlier, that maybe doesn't have a huge treasury or the ability to spend money left, right and centre, then we will look at that, and if needs be, we will grant or fund that meme project. Their prize pools will go and buy the token on your behalf, and we'll get that project on our platform and support you in that first journey. If your community rolls in and shows a lot of passion and a lot of commitment, we'll more than likely do more of that with you as well. So I think, as the squirrel said earlier, it's not about the market cap, it's not about the price, it's not about the money. It's about making sure that you create really good, simple experiences for a lot of people. And once you do, people will come back time and time again. And that's what we're doing. We're looking at big projects across the globe. It doesn't matter what your circumstances, what funding you have. If you've got a great community with great people turning up every day, let's create some fun experiences for them and let's see where it takes us.
So again, Mr. Musk, what's your plan next? Are you planning to launch some NFTs, or are you planning to work with Russell? Or are you planning to work with Metacade? Are you planning to work with Memecore? What are some of the plans ahead, man? We need to know the plans and insights, man.
Yeah, we're definitely looking to expand our engagement with the community. So creating games will definitely be is definitely on the plan. Other than that, we are going back to what Peanut was originally minted for, which is TikTok. It was the #1 TikTok score. So I think expanding our reach to TikTok and getting viral over there, which I'm trying to do right now. Things like these will really take more attention, and from that we can build on to more engagement with gaming, with lotteries, competitions. If we can get a funny meme competition going and we can put that out on TikTok, it could really create some real hype.
Do you not have plans to work with us?
No, maybe. I don't know. And I still have to find a good, maybe a good gaming partnership with I'm still looking to find a good CEO somewhere. I don't know if you know one.
No, we will definitely help each other and see what else can come. Maybe that was a tough question. But from Russell, what's your plan ahead? For the project. What are you trying to roll out next? What kind of excitement should we be expecting?
Yeah, so we've been building for over 2 years, so we haven't seen any really good times, to be honest with you. We've built in the bear market. We're fully built, we're live, we have a large team. It's all about expansion, building our community. What we have found is the most enjoyable part of the last 6 to 8 weeks has been bringing on other communities from other projects and watching that whole dynamic of lots of people from different corners of the world all coming in under one roof and starting to play games and starting to discuss all the projects in one place. So for us, we're very much in go-go mode, looking to expand. That's why I'm here. My first time in Taiwan. Won't be the last time, I can assure you. But yeah, it's been a thoroughly enjoyable experience, but it's clear that we are now ready to expand, and if we can help any project get a leg up and get some exposure, then it benefits both parties. And it, like I say, it doesn't have to be about the money, it's about the strength of your community and what experiences you want to create. So very much looking forward to next year. I think it's going to be great for everyone.
All right. For Peanut, right now you mentioned about going on to TikTok, maybe even going on Reddit, in the future. But going back to the thematic of what we are talking today, community is the best marketing tool. Do you have any insights that you want to share regarding this?
Well, regarding the community, everybody is doing their part in their own country, in their own area. Everybody is making stickers, getting the word out, telling family, friends, getting everybody in. That's really the guerrilla marketing, as they say, that we can do everybody by themselves. And for me, this was, you were feeding us a little bit on Twitter to give our presence over here. And all I could do was just drop everything and work for my community, because every single person, as soon as you meet them, you will see every person is worth the travel, the expenses, everything.
I also want to be very honest. So the reason why they came is because when they replied to my Twitter, I said, "Hey man, join me." And then the next moment, they just bought the tickets and then they just come by to Taiwan. Very similarly with Russell as well, because we are all trying to build, right? As you build, you realize that Taiwan Chinese-speaking market is actually one of the key, right? Everybody wants a piece of the Chinese-speaking market. So Russell is here, Peanut is here. We are all here to make a good presence. So I'm going to end the panel right now, with some key takeaway, from the two panelists. Please share your last words, and give some good insights, man.
I would have to bring up our slogan, which is by the people, for the people, and that's exactly what I think every Memecore should be about. And we're definitely also looking to cooperate with other memes instead of the divisive wars that's been going on in the meme space lately. I think we can unite rather than divide. So that's really what we are here for.
I agree. I mean, unity is really one of the key with meme coins, and that kind of culture sometimes is just a really, really big and attractive thing for me. Russell?
Yeah, I agree with that, absolutely. Whatever you're thinking, whether your project is in your head or on chain or whatever stage you're at, if you've got something that you need a second opinion on, get exposure on, get a leg up, give you that first push into the industry, please do contact us. It doesn't matter if you're a meme or a game project, it's not necessarily what that's about. We have an incredible team that's there to facilitate and help people get their projects started. So if indeed that's you and you're in the crowd today working out what your next move is, or you really want to push an idea, this is the type of community and environment that you want to do that in. So the best thing you can do is take that first step forward, because you'll be very pleasantly surprised how welcoming people are and how much resource is available to you. So thank you very much for your time today.
Thanks to the lovely panelists. My final words for everybody is community is the best marketing tool. Why I say this is because I have experienced a lot of ups and downs, for my own backs, for my friends' back, and so forth. So far, those who manage to survive, and some of them become one of the top projects right now, is because of community. So a round of applause to all my friends here and everyone who stayed for the panel. Love to interact more, and then if you need more unity, want to work together, please contact my colleagues from Memecore. They are very, very open for collaboration, because we do not look at how big your project is. We want to look at how active your communities are. With that, thank you. Let's enjoy some drinks. Bye.
Shall we have a picture together? Yeah. Okay, five up.
Please take a seat here.
Sit here?
Yeah.
Oh, you can take a seat here. Sure. Shit, like marriage.
So today our second floor section until here. So we are going to have a networking until like around 5 p.m. So you guys can go to the first floor and have some catering, have some finger food, and also some. Actually, the beer here is really good, so you guys have to try it. It's very good, right? Yeah. So you have to try, but don't get drunk. Okay. Yeah. So and talk with any project or talk with me or talk with Andy. But be careful when you talk with Andy, it might take like 40 minutes to 1 hour. Yeah. Yeah, thank you guys for coming. Thank you.
Alright.
Okay, so let's take a picture now.
Yeah.
Please look at here.
Smile, smile.
Okay.
Hi.
3, 2, 1. Okay, that's it. Another one. 3, 2, 1.
Did you smile?
Wait,
Okay, thank you.
不好意思，可以拍个这个背景。Can we have one shot?
We're gonna do an air draw lucky draw in the first floor.
We do back
Okay.
now. You see the video?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna win the air drop, right? I want to keep Hey, Cherry, 我会赢嘛 air drop. Okay, 谢谢你 thank you. Bye everyone. Woo.
When you come on the echo,
Yeah.